for the gap in vlogs mostly being shitty weather, snow and all kinds of crap. I was pretty ill for about a week as well, when it was maybe possible to ride. And then after that, the bike wasn't really suitable to be ridden. It needed its chain looked after and all the rest of it, and it was starting to pick up a little bit of rust. So it got a really good clean up last week. Hasn't been ridden since that. I got a new rear stand for the bike, which was one of the reasons it took me a while to clean it up. I got this tank protector, and otherwise I have no new stuff. As you'll see, it's kind of foggy out today. Don't think I've ridden this thing in the fog before, but don't see it being too much of a problem. Yeah, the fog makes riding fun. The thing about going to work is my laptop probably won't be at my desk. It's probably been taken by the security people because they go around checking people haven't left their laptops unlocked. And I don't even know if they'll release it to me, but there's only one way to find out. If not, people are going to have to wait for their stuff on Monday morning. Take your time, buddy. While I'm being held up by Mr. Taxi Driver, just want to give a shout out to Smell and Napalm 22, I think it is. I'll give a link to him anyway. He's an Australian vlogger and got some really good videos. The only way he could be a better vlogger is if he fixed the date on his bloody camera. He'll never fix the date on that camera. How do you change the date on a camera that has two buttons? And instructions written in Chinese. He's never going to fix that. I got offered a partner program for I put up a lens review video, which I know is a bit random. I do a lot of photography stuff, and I hang out in a lot of photography forums and whatever, and the particular lens in review, it's equivalent on a Canon, costs 3 or 4 times as much, and it isn't 3 or 4 times better. It's not even twice as good. If it's better, well, in terms of the actual pictures it produces, I'd say it's about 5% better, if that. In terms of the usability, some of the features I have, yeah, it's maybe 10, 15, 20% better, but it's not 4 times the price. No way. And there's a lot of brand whores in photography. Like Canon shooters are just like, oh, you have to have Canon, have to have Canon. Nikon shooters are, oh, you have to have Nikon, have to have Nikon. Well, I'm not like that. The brand is just that, it's just a name. I could lane split here. I thought it'd be warmer today than it actually is. Look at this fog. Speaking of lane splitting, I was doing a lot of lane splitting on the Ninja 250 last time I rode it, and it's actually a fantastic bike for lane splitting, I think. It's well, I can only speak for the fuel injected one anyway, but its low speed banners and throttle response are fairly good. I mean, you still need to give it some manners with the old clutch lever, just to keep it totally smooth. But in terms of low speed maneuverability, very good. In terms of the width of the overall bike, even with how far out I have the mirror sticking, it's able to get in some tight spots. You can go around, Like you could be going down the middle of the line of cars and you could cut across between two cars and you could then be going down the left of all the lines of traffic. It's that maneuverable and it's not that hard, it's not that heavy, it's pretty nice. So I was doing that the other day. I was doing it I was actually coming down this road in the opposite direction on a Friday rush hour, and the bike was superb for that kind of stuff. And it's not illegal in this country either, which is great. I think in a lot of countries it's not actually illegal, and I know in a lot of states in the US they say it's illegal, but I don't even know if it's written in the law. I mean, I don't think the words lane splitting even exist in Irish law, so it's not like, yeah. So maybe it is slightly, I don't know. I mean, this is a broken white line between all these cars, so I'm allowed to cross that line. See what I mean? Isn't this just the best?